Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Taylor Rebels coming to you with another Chuck Taylor Tuesday, and I'm just reporting, of course, from my lair. And things are pretty much still a mess on the holiday. So I got, of course, like a lot of bottles to drink. I got shit on the floor, and honestly, it was just a really good time. But the fact of the matter is that, of course, it being the last, this being the last, I should say, vlog for 2016. 2016 has been, I don't even know what's the exact words to call it. Some people said shit. It's the year of the L. A lot of losses this year for many reasons: personal, economical, political. I mean, there's just as many reasons to feel like 2016 wasn't a really good year. And it's funny because for the most part, for me, every leap year has been like fucking golden. Like, I personally can't say 2016 has been an L for me per se. I mean, the only thing I can say is that it's been good, but it's not to say that it hasn't been for other people. So I wanted to go ahead and dedicate this episode to all of the Chucks that I've taken L's with. These two are the last two that have entered my collection. So these essentially are the last pair of Chucks that I have purchased in the year 2016. As you can see, I went ahead and called these, the Carolines, and that's a reference to the Outkast song Roses. And that's because it's a Chuck with a bunch of roses on it. It's made of satin, that's why it looks a little shiny. High tops, like you said, you can see the print going all along it. The red, the black, I put these on, very comfortable. Standard black bottom. Yeah, I've worn these maybe all of once. Like I said, these were some I picked up. I like these a lot. Knowing me, I'll probably wear these to certain, semi-formal occasions just to be that guy, because I got a red blazer that would just be fucking divine with these. And even from a distance, they kind of look like they're like on fire or something like that. It's a really dope design. That's why when I saw it, I couldn't hesitate. I was like, no, I need those a lot. Then, of course, another one that some would say, good God, what the fuck? But these are the 1970s multicolor stitch yarn collection. It has the black and white tab on it, which is a throwback to Converse, the Chuck Taylors back in the 70s. And this right here has a bunch of yarn stitches onto it with, of course, a leather patch, a leather toe, and then the tongue itself has like a leather upper, but this feels like a wool sock, a dark blue with the light polka dots. It's a nice touch. You see the laces are like not just your standard cloth laces, like the little like rope, forget the exact term for these. And again, these I picked up because I saw these for a while. I told myself, hey, those are kind of fucking visually striking. And, some people go for the shoe that's dope. Like, everywhere I go, I see everybody with fucking Space Jams, and don't get me wrong, those are some dope kicks for all what it's worth. I mean, we've sold a bunch, and I mean, I myself, I was thinking about getting a pair, but of course that would be me bucking from the trend in the Space Jams I'm referring to, of course, the Jordans that just came out. And really, it's like, those are cool, but I want for my sneakers for you to go, what the fuck? And then I have to ask the question and then go, those Chucks? Yes, they are. Of course, I would be remiss if I didn't sit here and, like I said, following the theme of an L, and just for all that we lost this year. I mean, we've lost a lot. We've lost a lot of icons in popular culture. I mean, not even to date this particular video so much, but on this day, we lost the iconic actress and overall icon in the world of Star Wars and just nerdom at whole, Carrie Fisher today, R.I.P. And just thinking about just loss. And I'm not a person that deals with loss well. I mean, for the most part, I've lost a lot of people that were meaningful to me in my life. And I think the one thing that I've always learned about trying to handle loss is to recognize that it's a part of life. It makes the experience of life all the more valuable and all the more priceless, which is why whenever it comes to interactions, you always want to try to see about getting the most and the best out of your situations and circumstances, because you never know when one day could be your last. You never know when you may see that person again, if you ever see that person again. So it's for reasons like that that I definitely hearken to the notion that you have to appreciate people. You have to appreciate the time you have, because You just never truly know. And then most importantly, the most beautiful thing about life is the memories that you create, the memories that you share. So for all of these things, like all of these chucks, like one day, these sneakers, I mean, they're gonna be there one day, and someone, whether it be a friend, family, or who knows, maybe I have a kid and they go, yo, my dad was just fucking obsessed with chucks. I don't know why, I don't know what it was. He just always had different pairs. He had different textures and colors and shades and patterns and additions and just so many things that this man went batshit crazy for. Hell, he even had a vlog series that like maybe 15 people watched, but those 15 people got to see my like this person that I cared about just speak passionately about sneakers. And I think it's just about those sort of things, and being someone who's coming up in the information age, or quote unquote fucking millennial, for all of what it's worth. I think it's definitely a duty, as an artist, as a person, just to be able to take stock that all those pictures you take, whether it be of yourself or where you're going, cherish that. For the most part, it can seem narcissistic and egotistic, and I myself agree. I don't take 1,000 pictures of myself. Hell, in this vlog, I don't even show myself, well, at least for now. But for what it's worth, cherish those things, because those are memories. Those are times shared and times once had, and you'll never get those things back. You can never get those people back once they're gone. You can never get those times that you shared once dear once they're gone as well. So it's all about cherishing and preserving those memories for as long and as best as we can. So speaking about a bunch of L's and losses for the year, I can only now look back at the shoes that I've missed out on, such as the Jimi Hendrix Band highs, in which these particular shoes, I remember seeing these, and as a fan of Jimi Hendrix, it seemed like such a badass shoe, and I remember seeing this shoe forever. And of course, I never got it. And another pair I coveted so dearly were the Motorcycle High Gorillas brown leather with the different patches. It had a green camo bottom to the shoe that was so dope. And as a fan of the Gorillas, and just as a fan of such like dope designs such as this one that really call to the liking and the design of the band itself, like that, it hurt. It hurt dearly not being able to get these. But the good thing is, since the last message, that I've hoped to inspire in this video and many of them going forward, is to never, ever give up hope.